Hello Cookie Run Kingdom fandom. As I'm guessing you know by now, episode 10 of Beastieast has released. I must say that I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did, however, expect to see a lot of discourse around Holly Sugar being canon, or at least implied in some sense. This ended up being a correct assumption on my part. As someone who has shipped it since the first Eternal Sugar teaser, I would like to say that I understand the hate. Their complex dynamic is off-putting to many, and I completely understand shipping Shadow Sugar instead. This, however, does not mean that you can erase the obvious queer rep being portrayed. Div Sisters has always been fairly open about queer characters being in their games, which is an outlet for myself and many others. This is also not a new phenomenon inside of the game. Just take a look at C-Moon or the Abgender neutral characters in Oven Break. I see a lot of people saying you only ship it because it is gay, which outlines some extreme hypocrisy. If Pure Lily, for example, was to women, would you ship it as much as you do? Of course not. However, this is completely fine. If you, a straight person, would like to see yourself in these characters, and therefore you are inclined to ship a female and a male together, it makes sense to favor those ships because people like to see themselves in their media, myself included. Although you are valid for feeling this way, this does not mean that you should ignore two extremely, obviously queer-coded characters. Saying Eternal Sugar is just manipulating Holly just shows your extreme lack in understanding of the episode itself, and thus your misunderstanding of the characters as a result. Eternal Sugar is obsessive and has never been able to get this attached before. She does manipulate Holly, but it is clear that she does not do this out of malicious intent.
Manipulators often believe that they are doing the right thing, and I believe that Eternal Sugar shows this. She is not the master of deceit, unlike Shadow Milk. She just wants the first person who she has seen in years, who is immortal and won't crumble before her eyes. Holly Berry is, in Eternal Sugar's eyes, someone she can love forever without having to fear her crumbling.
This dynamic is both tragic and extremely interesting. I am not at all trying to justify Eternal Sugar's actions. I am simply trying to explain that completely erasing this semi-canon ship is stupid.